Exactly 4,500 miles since I left my garage a week ago Friday. So 10 days. And Juan, David, both of you, you're my brothers. Thank you for making the journey with me. What's up? We're awake, packed. Juan's chilling. Last day. I'm getting ready to get on the road at 6:30 in the morning, and it should be about almost 5 hours of saddle, 5.5 hours of saddle time, but it's going to take us about 8 hours to do it. Well, bikes are loaded out. The last time this trip till the next one. Say morning, Juan.
Morning, Juan.
Say morning, David.
Morning, Jim.
Thank you. So, the plan is we're trying to get past Roanoke, Virginia before 11 o'clock this morning, so we think that's our best chance of skirting some rain. So, we'll let you know how it goes as the day progresses. What's up? Yeah, so, you know, I don't know about the rest of you. I'm assuming, I'm hoping that the folks watching this video also go out and do trips similar to what we're doing, where, you know, you go spend some time away from your home on your bike. But the reality is, and it's always the same, on the day that we wake up to go home, typically the riding that day is going through areas that we have ridden in multiple times before, so there's nothing new. It's kind of like the first day on the way out. As you're leaving, you know, your hometown, you might end up going a direction you've never gone before. But for a certain part of the time, you're going to be going on roads that you always ride. And that's kind of what today is. Today is about 350 miles of roads that we always ride, or that we've ridden several times. So much so that you kind of don't really have to think. And now that doesn't mean that it's not beautiful riding, because it is. You're in the mountains. You're along the Blue Ridge Mountains, heading between West Virginia, and ultimately North Carolina. It's a beautiful riding area. A lot of great scenery, but the roads aren't that technical. So that's kind of what we were dealing with this morning. And we all kind of got up and we're like, well, let's get home as fast as we can get home. So that meant that pretty much we weren't going to stop this day to get lunch, is really all that meant. We were going to get home before lunchtime. On this day, when I got up in the morning, well, a couple of days before on this trip, I had gotten a call from my local Harley-Davidson dealership where I had ordered a part. That part had been delivered finally, and it came in while I was on the trip. So when I got up this morning to leave, I had talked to David and said, look, you know, Juan's going to peel off at Huntersville, which is where I normally would peel off to go straight home. And I wasn't going to do that. So Juan was going to peel off. I was going to stay on the road and head out to, well, my local Harley dealership to pick the part up that came in, which happened to be along the route that David was going to take to get to his house, because he lives kind of on the other side of the city. So David and I decided we would stay together on this day for, you know, a little while longer, so that we could ride to that Harley dealership, and then I'd come home from there and David would head home from there. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. If you've been watching the episodes, please do watch the episodes. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell, share with your friends. I hope you've watched the other episodes, because there was a lot of cool stuff that happened on this trip, and I really enjoyed the trip. Is a good way to put it. So, hope you guys are enjoying the last day. Hope you enjoyed the series. See you soon. This is our, well, it's my next to last stop of the day before I get home. I'm gonna swing by Harley and pick up the part that came in for me. David's gonna roll out there with me. It gives us time to ride together a little longer. Juan will jump off at Huntersville. But yeah, we're not gonna eat lunch today. What's up? J Street Moto here. I'm home. Made it home from the trip. This was a good trip. 10 days. We did. I'll tell you. Hang on a minute. From leaving this garage spot to coming back to this garage spot, I did exactly 4,500 miles. Exactly 4,500 miles since I left my garage a week ago, Friday. So 10 days. And Juan, David, both of you, you're my brothers. Thank you for making the journey with me. It was a cool trip. Had some rough spots. We certainly had a couple of really hard days, and that's kind of expected. It's actually we've never had a long distance trip where we haven't run into some kind of adversity. And when I say adversity, really challenging adversity. In this case, it was, a few hundred miles in torrential downpours and thunderstorms, which sucked. But we survived it. And man, it's kind of good to be home. So hang on, man, it's just good to be home. Cheers. And you'll be able to see too much of it, but there's my girl. She is filthy as hell, and there's no way I'm going to clean her today because she's also hot. So I did pick up my part. I told y'all I might be stopping at Speedway Harley Davidson in Concord, North Carolina. If you're on YouTube and you're watching motorcycle videos, go check out Infinite Rida. That's the shop he works out of. So I'm home. Wife was happy to see me. I've said hello to the boy, the mad child. I've not said hello to the daughter yet. She's sleeping. She works nights, and made great time home today.
Hope y'all enjoyed some of the video that I took with the 360 camera, because it really was. It was beautiful riding this morning from Winchester, Virginia to here. I think today the total was, if I had to guess, because I reset one tripometer on the bike, I set to 0 when I leave for a long trip, and I don't ever touch it again until I record how many miles we did. The other tripometer I reset every time I get gas so that I can look to see how many miles we've gone since I filled up. Even though my bike tells me how many miles you have remaining, I like to know how many miles I've got on a tank. Tonight, I'm taking my bride out to dinner because I missed our anniversary. Well, I didn't miss it. I wished her a happy anniversary on the day. I even got flowers to the house on the day. I was just in Canada when it happened, so I wasn't here for our anniversary. So we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. That way I don't have to cook here. And on that note, I've got an episode that might be coming out. Might be. Don't know. I filmed it. Don't know when I'm gonna drop it. It'll be a surprise. We can do it. I'm gonna talk to you about it. So this was it was a good trip. We got to see most of what we wanted to see in Halifax. I think this is Sunday. Yesterday, Saturday, day 9, which was the episode you watched. I didn't mention it when I closed it out because we were really freaking tired because we were still recovering from the day before. So I'll tell you now that I think yesterday, Juan calculated we went through 7 states from the time we crossed the border into the U.S., which is cool because several of those states we had never ridden in before. If this is wiggly, you have to forgive me. I've been on the damn motorcycle since 7 o'clock this morning. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. So I'm a little exhausted. I'm gonna go finish this drink. I'm gonna unpack my gear and I'm gonna start washing clothes because everything is freaking nasty. And get a shower and start editing video and then go to dinner. So thanks for following along. Like, subscribe, click the notification bell, share it with your friends always. Hang on. Ride safe.
Yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ah. Asshole.